experience was becoming an orientation leader after my first year on campus, which led me to many other networking connections, such as becoming a Rams engagement ambassador for the Dean of Students office, a student trustee for the Board of Trustees as a member of the Student Government Association, and as an admissions tour guide. And now it's my pleasure to introduce the rest of the orientation leader team, starting with Marley.
Hi everyone, my name is Marley Griffin. I use she, her pronouns. I am a third-year transfer student with a liberal studies major and a Spanish minor. I'm from Wayland, Massachusetts, and my favorite Framingham State memory was making a documentary film in my documentary filmmaking class.
Hello everybody, my name is Billy Hubert. I am from Winthrop, Massachusetts. I am a senior environmental studies major. I am a senator on the Student Government Association, and my favorite Framingham State memory is probably the small class. I can't talk.
It's okay.
It's the small class sizes.
Okay.
I was going fine. It's the mic that's throwing.
Hello, everyone. Sorry. My name is Ben Herney. I use he, him, his pronouns. I'm a junior studio art major with a concentration in illustration. I'm from Millis, Mass, and my favorite memory at FSU has been planning Ramfest, a live music event on the Dwight Hall patio.
Okay, go where you're supposed to stay. No more practice. Go where you're supposed
Sorry.
to stay.
Okay. Who wants the mic? Do you want the mic?
I'll put it away.
I have a question. What's a lectern?
Where's the mic?
You want it?
Hi. Hi. Hey, everyone. Can you hear me like this? Hi, everyone. Yeah, so I probably should not hold it close.
Can I see it too?
Yeah, I'm just going to go.
Yo. Like here?
Penis. I tried so hard and got so far. In the end, doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it.
I got to put it away.
Oh.
Sorry. Thank you. Ryan, I'm just going to do this. I'm not sure exactly. We're probably going to be on the stage.
Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. 3 4 5 6. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2 3 4. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2 3 4. Testing 1 2 3 4 5 6. Testing. Testing 1 2 3 4. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2 3 4 5 6. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Testing 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Testing 1 2 3 4. Testing 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Testing 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2 3 4 5 6. Testing 1 2 3 4 5 6. Testing 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Testing 1 2 3 4 5 6. Testing 1 2 3 4 5 6. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2 3 4. Testing 1 2.
Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2.
Oh, look at you all. Look at this group. Good morning, Rams. I said, good morning, Rams. Thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome to orientation for Framingham State University 2023. How we doing? Oh, no, no, no. How are we doing? I mean, how we doing, Rams? Yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everybody, welcome. My name is Sarah Gallegos. I'm the Executive Director for the Center for Student Experience and Career Development. You probably received some emails from me, phone calls, however it may go. I know I recognize a lot of you from the summer. We're so excited that you are here. So I'm here just to give you a quick rundown of some expectations before we get going. Everybody has their name tags, yes? Wear them throughout the whole program. It's going to help you. You're going to have to refer to some things on your name tag, so please make sure you always have your name tag on you for the next 3 days. Also, everybody has their orientation program, yes? Refer to it. Live by it. If you have questions, let's go here first. I bet the answer's in here first. Every other day, I also want you to make sure that you're bringing your laptops. I know some of you may not have them. We will have some loaners if you absolutely need one, so don't worry about that. Some of the things that we'll have you do on your laptop, you may also be able to do on a smartphone. And then also, the next big thing too is I want to just make sure that you all are putting yourself out there, stepping out of your comfort zone. You're kind of trying some new things, and you're participating. How many of you went to the concert last night? Yeah, I love it. Well, you all are lucky because we haven't done that in ages here. So you're the first incoming class that's had that available to you for a while. Also, I just want to say, use the point of pride I think you should have, is that your class is the first class that has the student IDs with the new FSU logo on it. So you're very, very special, I have to say. So one thing before we get moving, part of orientation is you're going to learn about different things that we have here for you at Framingham State, a lot of how to be a college student, meeting some new friends. But before we get going, here's what I want you to do. Right around you, small groups, I want everybody to take out your phone, and you're going to take a selfie with small groups around you. And then you're going to share that picture with your friends. So take a quick selfie. Making memories. All right. Love that. Okay, so if you didn't take the picture, make sure you get that person's number or whatever, make sure they send that. Because I want you to look back in 4, 5, 6 years, whatever it is, and see if you're still friends with those individuals who are sitting next to you. Our assistant director of orientation did this at her orientation, and she's still friends with those people till today. Okay, let's put away the phones now. It's business time. Okay, so to get things kicked off for officially welcome you, I would like to welcome to the podium Dr. Meg Nowak-Borrego. She is our Vice President of Student Affairs and our Dean of Students. So let's give Meg a round of applause.
It is so wonderful to see all of your faces. I got to meet a lot of our residential students yesterday while we were moving in. Welcome to the commuters who came to campus today and to the commuters I got to meet last night. It was really, really wonderful to see all of the work that these folks have done come together and to see you all in this room. Again, I'm Dr. Meg Nowak, and I am your Dean of Students and Vice President of Student Affairs. We're so happy you're here. As nervous as you might be right now, you are about to make friends you'll keep for the rest of your life. You'll find mentors who will help you find your purpose. Framingham's faculty will inspire you to fall in love and learn endlessly in curiosity. You will be part of a community that we hope you quickly feels like family and that one that you've chosen. FSU provides a full variety of opportunities for you to learn, to grow, to discover who you are on your path to make a difference in this world. You've entered a lively, challenging, diverse, and warm community. I'd like to learn a little bit more about you. So students, please raise your hand if this question pertains to you. How many of you have participated in community service activities previously? Okay, a lot of you. Well, we have a lot of opportunities here on campus, everything from volunteering for the Special Olympics, our food and amenities pantry that we have on campus, or running for a position in student government. Who are our student government leaders? Woo! Okay, good job. How many of you were involved in music, art, or drama in high school? Okay, a lot of you, wonderful. We have the Hilltop Players Drama Club, we have Suit Jacket Posse, we have which is an improv club, we have dance teams, WDJM radio station, a fashion club, an anime club. There are all kinds of ways to work through your artistic talents. How many of you participated in athletics in high school? Okay, for those of you, how many are you planning to do varsity sports at college? So the hands are less. I want to make sure those of you who can't continue with your athletic endeavors that you understand that we have a fitness center, intramurals, club sports, and other recreational activities. We even have a ski and snowboarding club if you want to get off campus to go do it. And we have a fitness center that offers group exercise. How many of you were peer educators or tutored younger kids in high school? Quite a bit of you. Perhaps you'll serve as a resident assistant on campus, a black and gold orientation leader, a teaching and research assistant, academic tutors, or supplemental instructors at CASA. These are great opportunities for students who are going into the education fields. If you plan to focus directly on academics your first year, which many of you may have heard, you may want to participate in an academic-oriented club as your initial focus. It's a great way to meet upper-class students in your major or to explore a minor. We have several academic area-focused clubs like chemistry, history, education, pre-engineering, psychology, you name it. How many of you are the first person in your family to attend college? I was. Okay, there's a lot of you, and we have a lot of students on our campus who that's true. And we speak a different language in higher education, different than your high school. So please note that we do have an office in the Center for Academic Success and Achievement called First Generation, and you'll hear us reference to you as first generation students. That's because we are so proud that you've taken the step, and we can't wait to see you succeed here. We also started an honor society specifically for first generation students last year. How many of you plan to work while taking classes? Okay, a lot of you plan to work while taking classes. Make sure you balance work with your school. We do offer work-study jobs that you can do right here on campus. You can find out about those on Handshake, which is online. If you type Handshake on our website, you'll be able to find it. We'll also be offering a job fair this Tuesday, September 12th, where we'll have employers on campus and off campus here, and sometimes they've offered people jobs right on the spot. And again, they're local jobs so that you can do it while you're here as a student. So you're able to do all of these things and more here at Framingham State. Today is the first day of your FSU orientation program. One key element of Black and Gold orientation is, as it implies, guiding students in the right direction. Part of that is feeling welcomed and more comfortable here on campus before you start classes. Part of it is learning how to put your best foot forward, regardless of your background and previous experiences. Just as research indicates that attending class is one of the largest predictors of success, so is attending the orientation program we have designed specifically for you to best learn how to navigate our systems, to help you meet supportive staff and other students with similar interests, and to start experiencing fun on our campus while you smooth your way into a transition to create a successful FSU experience. I look forward to getting to know you and seeing you grow more comfortable at FSU over the next few days so that when you start classes on Wednesday, you're able to focus on your academics. We will provide you with opportunities to learn about FSU, support systems, meet other students and faculty in your college and your department, to participate in the university welcome, followed by an incoming class picture, which is what those black t-shirts are that you got at check-in, as well as the university picnic. We'll offer various experiences from classroom finding tours to stargazing and bingo. You'll find all that information in your agendas. The concert we had on campus last night was wonderful. We'll also be giving away a bunch of FSU swag. You've received some of it throughout the orientation program. So please take my advice and immerse yourself in this experience. It will pay off quickly in the long run. I want you to know that the entire community is here to support you, sustain you, and encourage you as you commit to study at FSU. As you embark on this new journey, it is important to remember that you are not alone. Look at all the hands that went up around you when I asked you those questions. We are here to support you and guide you. It is you who makes us what we are, and we look forward to the fresh ideas and energy you'll bring to our campus. I speak for the entire faculty, staff, and student community in saying we are so happy you've made a decision to join us here at FSU. Come find me anytime in the Dean of Students office on the 5th floor of the McCarthy Center, where we'll be feeding you. And by the way, the commuter students in the audience, you can join us for all the meals during orientation. We want to see you there. And I want to say hi. Stop me on campus and remind me of your name. I look forward to getting to know you and to congratulating you at graduation in the next few years. Thank you.
Awesome. Good morning, everyone. How are we all doing? Good? And awesome, sweet. Yeah, I want to clap it up. We gotta clap it up. Awesome. So we'll do a quick introduction. Me and Ryan are the senior orientation leaders this year. My name is Dylan Riley. I'm a junior communication arts major with a minor in marketing. I'm from Winthrop, Massachusetts. One of my favorite things that I'm involved in on campus is that I'm the Framingham State Activities Board President, also known as FSAB. Here, we plan large-scale events on campus like Sandbox, which is our end-of-the-year send-off event, and then Bingos, which is our largest events that we kind of hold on campus that get a lot of people. We also have off-campus trips. We go to places like Six Flags, and we do an overnight trip in New York for a couple of days. And I'll send it over to my colleague and friend, Ryan.
Thank you, Dylan. How are we all doing today? Good? Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Come on. Thank you. Well, it's good to have you all with us today. My name is Ryan Michaelis. My pronouns are he, him, his. As Dylan stated, I'm one of the other senior orientation leaders. I'm a senior political science major with a minor in history, and I'm a commuter student from Berlin, Massachusetts as well. And my favorite FSU memory was becoming an orientation leader right after my first year of college, which led me to many other networking opportunities, including becoming the student trustee for the Student Government Association, working as an admissions tour guide, and working as a Rams engagement ambassador for the wonderful Rachel Lucking, Assistant Dean of Students back there in the back. Let's give it up for Rachel. And now it is my pleasure to introduce the rest of our orientation leader team, starting with the wonderful Priscilla.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. My name is Priscilla Bonilla. My pronouns are she, hers. I'm a sophomore. My major is ASL interpreting. My favorite thing, my memory on campus is going to the gym, listening to music, and I'm involved in ASL Club.
Hello, everyone. My name is Evelyn Campbell. I use she, her, and hers pronouns. I'm a junior communication arts major with a double minor in English and marketing. I am from Marlborough, Massachusetts, and my favorite involvement here at FSU is becoming president of Student Government Association. Student Government Association works to advocate for your student voice. We also work to create a better change for student experience here on campus.
Hello, everybody. My name is Raphael Corey. I'm a senior biochem major here at FSU. I'm from Acton, Massachusetts, and my favorite thing about FSU is that all the buildings are bricks, and so in the fall, it looks really good with all of the New England leaves.
How's it going, everybody? My name is Gerald Fernandez. Most of you might know me from the page or whatever, you know. My favorite activity on campus would be B2B. It's a group organization of multiple people. It's not abbreviated, it's brother to brother, but it's a group organization just to get people more like comfortable with talking to people on campus and being pretty friendly. But yeah, that's what I'm part of.
Hey everyone, my name's Marley Griffin. I use she, her pronouns. I am a transfer junior student with a liberal studies major and a Spanish minor. I am from Wayland, Massachusetts, and my favorite Framingham State memory was being a part of the documentary filmmaking class and making my own documentary film.
Hello, everybody. I'm Billy Hubert. I am from Winthrop, Massachusetts. I am a senior environmental studies major. I am a senator on the Student Government Association, so join. My favorite thing about Framingham State is the small class sizes. It really makes you feel a connection with the professors and your fellow classmates.
Good morning, Rams. My name is Ben Herney. I use he, him, his pronouns. I'm from Millis, Mass. I'm a junior studio art major, and my favorite memory from being at FSU was planning Ramfest, a small music festival we have, are planning on having each year on the Dwight Hall patio, and hopefully Larned this year.
Good morning, everyone. I am Cesar Matos. I go by he, him, his. My major is computer science. I am from Framingham, Massachusetts, and I have to say that my favorite part of being in this community is that I never leave home. I'm always amongst my family, so.
Oh my gosh, so many fresh faces. Hello, good morning, hi. My name is Em. I use she, they pronouns. I am going into my 4th year of being a studio art major with a minor in art history. I am from Westboro, Massachusetts, which is pretty local, 20 minutes, not bad. And my favorite thing about Framingham State is that I'm the president of the Hilltop Players, and I'm also in charge of the Suit Jacket Posse, also known as SJP, which is Hilltop's improv troupe. So I better see a good number of you auditioning this fall.
Hello, everyone. My name is Lola Muilelo. My pronouns are she and her. I am from Plainville, Connecticut. I am a transfer senior here at Framingham State University. I'm majoring in fashion design. And my favorite campus event is the fashion show hosted by Fashion Club. And I'm also from Plainville, Connecticut, if we have anyone from Connecticut in this crowd. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Noelle Rita. I use she, her pronouns. I'm a junior transfer student. I'm majoring in psychology with a minor in music. I'm from Millis, Massachusetts, and something I enjoy on campus is studying in the library with my friends.
Good morning, first years. My name is Joshua Reese Soares. I go by he, him pronouns. I'm from Milford, Massachusetts. I'm going into my sophomore year. I'm a business and IT major, and my favorite thing about campus is the athletic facility. I play ball there a lot, and I work out too, so.
Hello, everyone. It's so nice to see all of your faces here today. My name is Anna Rosati. My pronouns are she, her, hers. I am a senior elementary education major with a minor in psychology. I am from Marlborough, Massachusetts, and my favorite thing about Framingham State is having the space and support to pursue my passion as a future educator.
Hey, how are y'all doing today? My name is Anthony Sims. Most people call me Tony. My pronouns are he, him. I'm a 5th year at Framingham State English major. I am the treasurer of Comic Book Club and soon to be the founder of Chess Club. Please join, by the way. And one of my favorite things to do on campus is just go busking on a guitar wherever I can. Maybe you'll see me around.
Hello, everyone. My name is Kyle Walker. I use he, him pronouns. I'm a junior communication arts major with a minor in music. I'm from Northborough, Massachusetts. Northborough, yes. My favorite memory at FSU was playing a live show at Sandbox. Shout out FSAB.
everyone. Say hi. My name is Liv West. I use she, her pronouns. I am a sophomore psychology major with a minor in American Sign Language. I am from Duxbury, Massachusetts, and some things I'm involved in on campus that I enjoy are being an orientation leader and a residence assistant, as well as being the outreach and events coordinator for student government.
Let's give a hand to our orientation leaders. They're standing in the back if you want to give them another look. How are we doing this morning? I asked how you're doing this morning. Let me hear you. This is the new class of Rams. Let me hear you. I love it. For those of you who haven't met me yet, my name is Meg Larkin. I use she, her pronouns. I'm the Assistant Director for Orientation and Student Engagement, and I work in the Center for Student Engagement and Career Development. All big fancy title words, but basically what it means is I get the distinct privilege to oversee our orientation leader team and work with them to make this week so fun and successful for you all, to make sure that you feel ready, confident, and prepared to go into classes on Wednesday. So I know some people have talked to you about leaning into this experience, but I really want to echo that. The only way to get comfortable at this university and feel like you are really a part of it is to get through the uncomfy part of being new. And that's okay. Lean into it, okay? You're gonna have so much fun. You heard just a ton of orientation leaders tell you what they're involved in, what they do on campus. If any of that sparked interest for you, you got to see who they are. Go talk to them. They're literally here to do that. They wanna help get you acquainted and get you involved and get you ready so that when you start on Wednesday, you have so much fun that you're dying to come back by the time finals end, okay? So I have the awesome privilege of introducing Rachel Lucking. She is our Assistant Dean of Campus Engagement, and she's gonna just talk to you a little bit about the Welcome Week, so what's going on this week and what you're gonna be doing. So let's give her a hand.
Thank you, Meg. I'm Rachel Lucking, your Assistant Dean for Campus Engagement. I use pronouns she and her. Pop quiz, guess how many classes of Rams I have welcomed in? 37? Who said 37? I want names. In the back. You could, 12, oh, thank you, but 23. So you're my 23rd class of Rams. I'm excited to have you here. Ooh. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about our week of welcome. I work out of the Dean of Students office, so Vice President Nowak is my boss that you heard from earlier. If you take out your orientation program, I'm going to give you a second to do that. So you're going to go through our orientation program, and then the fun does not stop there. We have tons of ways to get you connected on campus. In the back of your orientation program is a schedule for Ram Wow, or our week of welcome. And that starts on the first day of classes. Now, I'm not gonna go through all of the different events, but how many people have met Ramsey, our K-9 support? Gerald, I know you have. He's our new K-9 support animal. He has a meet and greet out on the patio. He's so cute. And he's very puppy-like, so make sure you stop by and meet him. I also want to plug, we have a trip to Hampton Beach. Do we have any Hampton Beach fans? First of all, I love Hampton Beach. If I'm not playing skee ball, I'm sitting on the beach people watching. And you can celebrate the end of your first week of classes, jump on a bus. All the sign-up details are in Ramlink, so make sure you participate in that. We have a grill and chill on Saturday night. We have a brand new fire table that you'll be able to enjoy on Sunday night. There's a big barbecue happening on Saturday over at Miles Bibb, so make sure you participate in all of those events. There's different things going on all week, and I think that will lead you all the way to when we get ready for Homecoming Family Weekend. So, if you have questions, make sure you ask an orientation leader, or you can stop any of us with these lovely baseball jerseys on. Are y'all excited? I know, excited to see all of you. I'm going to hand it back over to Meg, who's going to tell you what you're doing next. Have a great day. Also, big thank you to Rachel for the lovely balloons and Rams setup that she made happen. Blood, sweat, and tears. Okay, so what's up next on your schedule is we're going to do something called the BESSY, which is the Beginning College Survey of Student Engagement. And we have Jenna here, who's the Assistant Director of Institutional Effectiveness, and she's going to work with you all. So let's hear it for Jenna Shepard.
Thank you. All right, guys. You should have all gotten an email. It'll be in your FSU email and also the personal email that you provided to us when you applied. And it'll be from jshepard1@framingham.edu. And it's either going to, the subject line will either be new student survey information or BESSY survey. So if you open that up, you can take it on your mobile devices. It should only take about 10 minutes. The whole point of the survey is really just so we know what you expect from your experience here so that we can make that happen and that we can make it happen for future students as well. So I will put this down if you all can start working on it. We also have a few loaner laptops if anyone doesn't have a cell phone or anything they can complete the survey on. And I have a generic link as well if anyone doesn't have access to their email or can't find the email. Yep. Yeah, it's completely optional, but we strongly encourage it because it will give us an idea of what you are looking for while you're here so that we can improve that experience. And I will be over here. If anyone has any questions, just let me know. Thank you.
All right, if you do need a laptop, please come see us or raise your hand. We'll send someone over to you. If you're having email access trouble, come see Jenna.
Kyle Walker. Kyle, whenever you have a moment, come down here, please. If you're finishing up with your assessment and you have to either A, get your student ID still, or if you need to fix the swiping situation that's going on at dining, you can head over to the 1839 room in McCarthy, but come back at 11. Thank you. Not everybody has to go. This many people need ID help? That's a lot. Billy, Ben, Josh, Tony, please go over with them to the ID office, help them out, and bring them back. Caesar as well. All right, welcome back, everybody. Keep on coming in. If you're coming into the room, come towards the front, please. Fill in more and more this way. We're going to get started in just a couple of minutes. Wait for everybody to come back from the ID. Super long line, I heard. If you didn't get what you needed done with the ID situation, there will still be more time later. It's so quiet in here. So great. All right, I'm gonna let LaDonna make her way down. Gonna wait like a couple minutes though, so filing in.
It was perfect. Yeah, we're gonna come like because this is just the PowerPoint that will show while we introduce ourselves.
So
And then you guys can talk like
earlier we had. Okay, so I'm gonna get us one. Are you ready? Are we ready? All right, everybody, thank you. Thanks for coming back. We are going to get moving on to our next session, and we're excited for you because this is something new that we're starting with orientation. It's how to be a student. Like, this is why you're here, right? So I'm here to introduce you to the staff. I'm going to have Allie come up here. This is the staff from CASA, so it's the Center for Academic Success and Achievement. So Allie, come on up.
Wonderful, thanks. Hi, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. We're so excited to be here with you and tell you everything that you need to know about CASA and get you ready to be successful for your first day of classes on Wednesday. So I'm going to introduce myself, and the rest of the staff will introduce themselves, and we have some great student leaders with us here today as well. So my name's Allie Chisholm, and I'm the Associate Director for Academic Success in CASA. I'm also a proud alum of Framingham State. I graduated in 2011, so I think you guys made a great choice of coming here. And I oversee the professional tutoring, the RAMS 101 mentors, the program that all first-year students will take, and we have some great RAMS 101 mentors here that will introduce themselves in a moment, and a bunch of other great things in CASA. So thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Hannah Wilkins. I am the coordinator of Starfish Operations and Analytics. I also attended Framingham State University. I graduated in 2015. And as you can probably guess, I coordinate Starfish, which you'll hear a little bit more about later on in this presentation.
Hi everybody, I'm Emily Charcott. I am an academic success coordinator for peer-led instruction, so I work with our peer tutoring programs, one of which being SI, and I have a few SI leaders here today to talk about that program as well. I'm also an alum. I graduated in 2018, so really excited to welcome you to campus.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Tanya Millette. I'm the Associate Director of Disability Access Services here at Framingham State. I am not an alum, but I'm still happy to be here, and I'm happy that you are all here. I work with students who have disabilities and are in need of academic accommodations.
And now we have 4 of our student leaders that will introduce themselves and what they do for us in CASA.
Hi, I'm Kaylee. I'm a junior here at FSU. I'm also an English major. This semester, I am going to be a Rams 101 mentor for a class called Please Don't Take My Air Jordans, looking at poverty and poetry and prose and stuff like that. And I'm super excited to meet all of you guys this fall, so I hope to see you soon.
Hey everyone, my name is Regan Fine. I am a health and wellness major here, and I'm a senior this year. I'm also part of the soccer, basketball, and lacrosse team, so go to sports. And I'm a peer mentor for Growth Through Challenge. It's mind, body, spirit, and endurance running. So if you sign up for that class, we're gonna have a good time.
Hi guys, I'm April. I am a senior here at Framingham. I am an SI for chemistry. I've done biology as well. And I'm a huge nerd, so I love science. And I hope to see some of you guys in the science classes, maybe? I don't know. Roll Rams!
Hi, I'm Abby. I'm a junior here at FSU, and I'm a math major. I'm also an SI. I do only math classes, but this year I'm doing Calc 2, so maybe I'll see some of your faces, possibly. But yeah. Woo.
Okay, so we really wanted to start off the day by just kind of getting you thinking about your academics and just have you think of what makes a successful college student. So Hannah will get this up in just 1 second. Perfect. Yep, and I'll just load from there. Thank you. So if all of you could take out your phones, and you can either scan that QR code or you can join at the following website with the number. Think about what makes a successful college student. What do you associate with that? And it'll generate a word cloud for us that we'll take a look at and see what you all are thinking. Do you all know I love time management? I think so. Wow, these are great. Dedication, discipline, time management, passion, perseverance, drive, grit. They came prepared, I think. These are excellent. Give yourselves a round of applause. These are wonderful. Excellent. Positive attitude, socialization, balanced. I really like that one as well. Hardworking, as we said, engagement. Great. So think about these, as you're sitting in your first classes, even a few weeks in, if you're feeling like, what am I here for? What am I doing? Think about these words that you all came up with today during your orientation. Great. So I believe you all took a survey just before this session. And, this is a survey that every first-year student or new student takes every year. So these are data points that we pulled from last year's students when they took this. And we're assuming that you all probably answered pretty similarly to some of these questions. So 86% of students last year reported that they expected it to be moderately difficult or very difficult to learn course material. And then down below, you can see kind of a distribution of the amount of time that folks expected to spend studying and preparing for their classes. And one of the last 2 points go over how folks expected to maybe seek help around their course material. So people reported they know that it's going to be difficult, and then they reported some ways that they planned to get assistance when they were experiencing some difficulty. So about 55% reported they expected to discuss academic performance with their faculty members, often or very often, which we always encourage, speaking with your faculty members. And then also some other services too. So down below you can see faculty members were mentioned again. Learning supports, which we take to mean CASA and some of our tutoring supports or access services. And then friends and other students are also good resources. And you met 4 new friends that you will have in some of your classes that will be able to help you with some of these things. So it's all great that you reported that you are going to seek assistance when you run into some difficulties, but then it's important to know how you're going to take that next step of actually seek that support and make sure that you do that. So CASA is one place that can help you with that. And these are some of our services that we offer. So tutoring services in CASA, I oversee the professional math and writing tutors that are available pretty much all of the hours that CASA is open, so they can help you with any math course that you might be in, from a first-year math course to if you're a transfer and you're taking some upper-level math courses, they can certainly help you in those areas. And our writing tutors can help with courses, any course in which there's a paper. So it doesn't just need to be your Comp 1 class or your Comp 2 class, sociology class, history class, anything that has a paper, a writing tutor can help you with. And then we also have student subject tutors in a variety of subject areas that we hire and train and work with that are available about 4 to 6 hours a week in the sciences and languages and other areas. And then we also have academic strategy peer tutors, which we'll talk about in just a second too. But I'm going to turn it over to Emily to talk a little bit about supplemental instruction.
Hi everybody. So supplemental instruction is kind of a course-based tutoring program. So your supplemental instructors will attend the course lecture with you, and then they'll hold outside sessions to kind of review and work through problems with you, kind of get some group work going. That's what Abby and April do for their chemistry and their math classes this year. So they hold really great review sessions. They'll be able to do practice problems, those types of things. So they're a really great resource to you if you do find that you're struggling in those courses. Like Ali mentioned, we do also have ASPTs, and those are academic strategy peer tutors. So they are available in CASA, and they're peers that can help you with kind of that transition to college, time management, study skills, organization, note-taking skills, test-taking skills, those types of things. If you're interested in working with a peer tutor, you can come see one of our professional staff and we can get you set up with one of those. Also in CASA, we do provide academic coaching so that, like I said, we have that kind of academic coaching with the peers, with the academic strategy peer tutors. And then if you're looking for a little bit more, we do also have professional coaching with our professional staff, so myself, Ali, and Tanya, where we can kind of work one-on-one and come up with those success plans, maybe go a little bit deeper into why you might be struggling with time management or concentration or anything like that, and come up with some ways to develop those skills.
Hi, everyone. As I said when I introduced myself, I work in disability access services, so I'm really working to facilitate the accommodation process for students with disabilities. There are so many disabilities. There might be a learning disability, students with ADHD, students with a medical condition, students with other things that I'm not going to list all out here. But so my role is to really review your documentation, talk about appropriate accommodations and how they apply to your classes here at Framingham State.
Okay, so we have a bunch of systems for your academic success as well. And now, of course, these are not all of the systems that you will use on campus, but these are ones that are important when talking about your courses, your business of being a student, and tracking and keeping track of whatever that you need to get done. So Canvas is where you'll find, information on your particular courses, you'll find your syllabus, you'll find attendance policies, you'll find grade breakdowns, and it's a way that you can communicate with your faculty members. And this is also where you would access Thinking Storm, which is our online tutoring system that is available to you as well. There's also My Framingham, which is really kind of the business, can be seen as like the business portal. It's where you register for your classes. It's where you can see your financial aid, get billing information, add RAM cash, all of these things. And so they all serve their different purpose, and your RAMS mentors will be going over a lot of this in your classes, and any staff member can help you too. And I'm going to invite Hannah up to talk a little bit about Starfish and what that looks like and how we utilize that to kind of track your progress and track your academic success and how you can utilize those things to make sure that you're on top of it.
Yeah, so Starfish is mainly our outreach platform that we use to kind of connect with you guys. It's really streamlines where professors and students and we at CASA can help interact with all of you. There are kind of 2 points within the semester where we'll have professors submit surveys on your total course progress overall. And then based on those things, we kind of reach out to you guys, offer you support, kind of connect you with resources. So it's a really great place where you guys can see and track your overall progress in courses and get those kind of updates real time throughout the semester. In addition to that, it's a great place to make online appointments with different services. It really connects you and streamlines you to things online, all in one place there.
And then I'm actually going to, I believe the next one is that we are actually going to have you take out your phones again. And we are going to show you another QR code that you can scan. Or alternatively, you can enter the URL in this information. So these are some questions that we have for you. And we are going to give you a moment to go through those things, and then we're going to go through the answers together and talk a little bit more about how CASA might be able to support you with some of these things or other areas on campus. So take your time. It's anonymous, so you're not connected to your answers, but we're really curious to what you're thinking with some of these things. So I'll give you a moment, and then we'll all go through it together. Wow, great job. You know, I'm always nervous that these things aren't going to work, and then they end up working, so it's great. We're just going to wait one more minute before we go through some of these things and get some more answers. It will continue to record your answers, and then we'll go through. Okay, looks like a lot of folks are finishing up. If you're finishing up, please feel free. It will still continue to record. Well, I thought we were slowing down, and then it's creeping back up, so I'll give it another minute. Okay, I think we'll start to go through. So let's see what you all think. So our first question was, there is an additional cost to utilize CASA services. This is false. There is no additional cost to utilize any of our tutoring services, disability and access services, utilization of the space. It's all a part of your tuition and fees. So it's already paid for in a sense, so you might as well utilize some of these things. Interesting. Okay, so our second question was, my parents or support system will have access to my grades and class assignments. And this is actually pretty evenly split, I guess, between who we had respond to this. So your parents or support systems will not automatically have access to any of these things unless you choose to utilize and share that information with them. We in CASA, always encourage open and honest communication with whoever your support systems are. So whether that's sharing successes or sharing, some hiccups too is really important so that they can help support you. But they cannot sign on to a portal and automatically see everything that you're doing. For some of you, that's probably really exciting. And for some of you, that might be a little bit scary, especially if you maybe were relying on parents or support system to remind you of upcoming due dates and things like that. So that's where we can come in to try to help you with that stuff too, if you need another way to remember everything it is that you have to do. Okay, where do you go if you are struggling with your classes? Oh, y'all just said CASA because we're up here. So CASA, professor's office hours, the library, to any office staff member or faculty member that you feel comfortable with. So this is a little bit of a trick question because we do feel that wherever you feel comfortable, so I guess if there was a right answer, it would be that last one. Whoever you feel comfortable with, whatever office that you feel comfortable with, they will help you as best as they can. And if that's not the area that you should be in, we'll work really hard to get you connected with who it is that you need to be connected with. Just like we would do in CASA, if you came to see us, we would help you as best as we can. But there are things that we need to get you connected with other resources, and we'd be happy to help you do that. What information is on the class syllabus? Great job, everyone. Well, all of these things are on the class syllabus, so you are all correct in a sense, but it is all of the above. You can find grade breakdowns, attendance due dates, attendance policies, assignment due dates, attendance policies, and all of that information, amongst other things. So be sure that you're checking that. If you're not sure where it is, it lives probably somewhere on your Canvas account, and we'd be happy to help you find that if you have any issues with it. What a polite crowd. Okay, number 5, what class do all first-year students have to take during their first semester? RAMS 101 is the one that you will all take during your first semester if you are a first-year student. Transfers do not take RAMS 101. Some of you very well may be taking math, writing, and a science your first year, but RAMS 101 is the first-year experience course that you'll take. And can our RAMS 101 folks just wave their hand again? So these are only 2 of our RAMS 101 mentors. There are 27 RAMS 101 classes. So you'll meet all of them the first day of class when you enter your RAMS 101 class. Textbooks and access codes are unnecessary. I can get everything I need for class online. This is false. Absolutely false. You need to get your textbook, and you especially need to get your access code if that's required, because that's where a lot of homework and quizzes and tests are. And so it's really important to access those things. If anyone is having issues running into financial issues with trying to purchase your textbooks, if they're more than you thought that they were, connect with somebody and we can see if there are resources that are available to be able to help you either through financial aid or some other avenues. How many hours a week can full-time students realistically work at a job? Yeah, I would say we usually recommend in CASA as we're working with students, usually between 10 and 20 hours of outside work if you are taking a full course load, which is 3 or 4 classes. Those numbers just kind of ensure that you have enough time to do everything. Any more than that, and Sometimes there are just things that you're not able to keep up on your assignments or attend class all of the time, which class and assignment should be the priority. What is the role of my advisor? Excellent. Yes, it is really to kind of help guide you in choosing a mixture of your major courses and general education courses to make sure that you are reaching your goals. They're not there to help you choose easy classes or tell you what to take. I should contact my professor if I'm going to miss class. Yes, absolutely true. If you are sick or if there is a family emergency, you should email your professor as soon as you know that you are not going to be able to make class. And really the only reasons that you should be missing a class are for the things that I just said, illness or family emergencies or anything like that. Yes. If I miss a class, whose responsibility is it to make sure that I know what I missed? I'm glad that you all most of you view that as your responsibility, because it is your responsibility. I'll ask April. April, if you went to your faculty member, if you missed class, which you wouldn't miss class really, but if you did and you were like, hey, what did I miss? Did I miss anything important? Do you think that would go over well? Yeah. Totally? Well, you should definitely look at your syllabus to see what the course topic is. Maybe chat with some of your classmates to see what it is that you missed, and check out some other avenues. Because your professor would not, they just wouldn't have time to reteach everything that they went over in that class. But they would do you are right, April, they would do everything that they could help you to be able to do. And our last question is, professors and staff members will think less of me if I express that I am overwhelmed with the adjustment to college. This is absolutely false. And as we had said before, everyone here, faculty, staff, everyone that you're going to meet throughout your entire orientation process and through your time here at Framingham State is here to help you be successful. So we understand that it is a really big transition. Some of you, it's your first year in college. Some of you are transferring to a new institution. We understand that it can be overwhelming. So come and chat with us and see what we can do to be able to help you reach whatever it is that your academic goals are. All right, and I believe that was the last one. Thank you, Hannah. Okay, and we have some other good things and great things in CASA that we want to be able to share with you. I'll turn it on over to Emily.
Right, so Generation 1 is our affinity group for first-generation college students, so students who are first in their families to go to college, or they have parents that haven't earned a bachelor's degree. So is anybody in here comfortable sharing that they're first generation? All right, awesome. That's great. So congratulations, we're really excited to have you here, and we're really excited to kind of welcome you into our campus community. We have about 57% of our students that are first generation, so that is the majority of our students. So we really like to do some fun things throughout the school year to kind of celebrate those students and that identity. So we'll do something in our November usually for First Generation College Student Day. And then we did also start an honor society for First Generation College students called Tri Alpha. And that induction usually will take place in the spring. So that's another thing to kind of look forward to. Once you have enough credits and hit a certain GPA point, you'll be able to be invited to join Tri Alpha. We also have our Diverse Scholars Program. So this is a program where we work with our neighboring communities, and we have students with intellectual disabilities who are able to come to campus and take a few classes, and they work with peer mentors. So that's another program that we hire for in CASA. And like I said, internships, opportunities. We have a few of our students here, so SI leaders and RAMS 101 mentors are two of our employment opportunities, but we do also have our ASPTs, our peer mentors for our Diverse Scholars Program. We have work study students who will welcome you when you come to CASA. So we have a few opportunities. I think we're the second largest employer of students behind Residence Life. So if you're ever looking for a job on campus, definitely come over and we can see what we can do.
So one of the Rams 101 classes in the fall collected some student feedback at the end of the class, and we thought it was important to share with you from their words, you know, what their experience was transitioning to college and taking a Rams 101 class. So reflecting back to the first day, I walked into a college class. I was nervous and wasn't sure what to expect. Now that I'm basically done with my first semester, I have goals I want to achieve. The first semester was definitely challenging, but I strive to complete and go to class on time. I want to push myself even harder. My college experience has been nice. I loved meeting and talking with new people and loved all my classes this semester. I also really enjoyed how helpful all of my professors were. This semester, I have learned a lot about myself and how I need to prioritize things better. I've learned so much in this class, for example, my academic skills. You have taught me how to try my best at something, and if I fail, to keep trying because no one gets things perfectly done the first time. I definitely need to work on not procrastinating or giving up if I fail on something. So this was a student, like I said, last year in a Rams 101 class, just kind of highlighting the things that we already know, like that transition, that first semester is really difficult. You might need to try things that you haven't tried before to make sure that you're being successful. And just one more to share with all of you. When I walked into my first college class, I did not have the right mindset for classes. I was still thinking it was like high school and that I could get through it with just going to class. I've changed in my learning mindset. I've switched to a growth mindset and being properly prepared for not just this class, but all of mine. So kind of doing whatever it takes to be able to make sure that you're achieving your success in your classes. Okay, and we have one more little QR code. This will be the last time that I ask you to take out your phones. But again, getting the school year started, thinking about everything that you need to do, I think it's really important to highlight and think about what or who motivates you to be here so that you can kind of always reflect back on that when you might be having a tough time. Yeah, in testing this the other day, money was a big highlight for us as testing. Taylor Swift. All right, this is getting a little off the rails, I think, but some people are highlighting their family and money and goals and motivation and things like that that they want to do. Family, Taylor Swift is getting up there as well. And you can move on. Thanks. I'm glad you guys are having fun. Excellent. Okay, and to help us kind of, conclude and think about, I'm gonna have the student leaders give one tip for academic success, and then our Dean for Student Success is gonna come up too. So students, you can come on over. And one tip that you have for new students, remember we have first years and transfers and thinking about getting started.
I would say definitely try and get your work done early, because waiting until the last minute, even on like small assignments, it can be a lot. So I'm a soccer player, so like I don't have a lot of time, and it makes me do my work early, which I think is really helpful.
So one thing I can suggest is try and form a close relationship with your professors. You get back from it what you put into it. So like if you work with them, it'll definitely help you. It'll make things a lot easier. Like if you need help, they'll help you. They're like more willing to like work with you. So, and they're fun. I have a few besties. So definitely talk to your professors.
Talk about how you got your research published.
Oh, I actually recently was invited to work on a publication for a bacteria drug panel study because I was just chit-chatting with one of my professors, and I was like, I don't know what to do for my honors thesis, because I'm an honors student, and she was like, well, actually, since you're here and since you're talking about it, I'm doing this. Would you want to work on it with me? And it's in partnership with Salem State. So there's a few of their students and a few of our students working on that. But because I was just in her office talking to her, she invited me to work on this. So it can really open some great doors for you if you get to know your professors a little bit better.
Thanks,
I'd say the biggest key to success is just staying organized. Like they said before, your professors aren't always like your high school teachers. They're not going to walk you through things like hand in hand with you. So just making sure that you are like writing down your assignments, you're looking on Canvas, making sure that like you know what you have to do for that week. And that way you're not like me in high school. I was the biggest procrastinator. I was like, I'm going to save it all for Sunday night and I'll do 3 hours of homework. It doesn't really work like that in college. So like just try to make sure that you're doing things like in increments and making sure you're getting it done on time and just staying organized.
I would say please, please, please participate. I know it says attend class at the bottom there, but participating is a huge thing. You know those moments in class where you're like, I don't know if I should raise my hand or not to answer a question? Raise your hand, because the worst that can happen is that you're wrong and you learn from it, or you're right and now you look super cool. So either way, just participate. So I guess my one piece of advice would to be raise your hand.
These are some good tips from people that know what they're doing, right? So listen to them and take what they have to say. You can come on up. I'm going to introduce Dr. LaDonna Bridges, and she can introduce herself.
Wow, I look out and I am so excited to see all of you here on this morning at 11 a.m. when you walked through the door. You were even here earlier, so good job. I'm Dr. LaDonna Bridges. I'm Dean of Student Success and Persistence. And what you've heard about, everyone in this room, I am certain, intends to do well academically. We've introduced you to supports that can help you do that. This weekend and beyond, there are so many fabulous things at Framingham State. There are clubs, there are organizations to belong to. There are just a wealth of activities and engagement opportunities for you. And we want you to be around to enjoy every single one of those. And what keeps you around is good academics. And ultimately, our experience at college is made up of all those wonderful things outside the classroom, and it's made up of what happens inside the classroom. If you do not do well academically, you don't get to enjoy all those other things. So make it a priority. You're all qualified to be college students, right? That's why you're here, every one of you. Some of you are going to hit a wall. Some of you are going to hit a barrier. We're going to be here to help you get over that, right? And to learn how to do that. The most important thing I can tell you is attend your classes. We see students ghosting their classes all the time. Don't do it. Go. You know, just go. Get up, throw a pair of sweats on, get out the door, and go to class. And stay awake during that class. Number one important tip for academic success. I cannot give you better advice than the student leaders that you just heard from. They are on the money. They are great. So we want to leave you with something. We believe that your academic success is built one stone at a time. We have rocks for everyone, these stones. They say you rock because we want you to remember that you rock as a student. That's why you're here. You'll get them on your way out. But why did we choose this? What do you know about stones? They can go through a lot and they can stay the same, right? They've got this hard exterior. They can persist through things, but also when water runs over them, I mean, it takes a lot to crush a stone. So you remember, keep the stones that we're giving you, keep it on your desk, keep it on your computer. Some of you may want to put it in your backpack, some of you may want to put it in your pocket. But every time you touch that or you look at that, we want you to remember, right, that your academic success is built one stone at a time, one rock at a time. So when you leave today, make sure you pick up this, and we have a card for you that also just reminds you, there's a QR code on the back that directs you some of the CASA services. We are so excited that you're here. We look forward to it all the time. Each year, we welcome new students, and we do it so happily. Someone told me yesterday, I think it was Leah, no, It was Megan, who works in the student experience office. She said this was like her Christmas. And it was Megan, right? And I think we all sort of feel like sometimes the start of the year is like our Christmas here. So we welcome you. And I expect great things academically out of all of you. Thank you.
Okay, wait a second. Sorry.
All ready to go.
I know, I see we're some hungry hippos here. Alrighty, so first before we dismiss from lunch, I know that several of you are still trying to figure out your student ID situation, either with the swiping. Don't worry about it right now for the meals. You're gonna get in and you're gonna be able to eat. You just need to make sure that you get it fixed before Tuesday evening, because that's the first meal that actually you're gonna need to do for dinner on Tuesday evening. Everything else is covered until then. So you have little breaks here and there, so you can stagger and try to go to the ID and try to help with that. Okay, so we don't overwhelm the dining commons and so that you don't have to stand in line forever, we're gonna dismiss by college. So if you don't know which college you're in, look at the front of your name tag at the bottom. You're either in the College of Business, the College of Arts and Humanities, the College of Education and Social Behavioral Sciences, College of STEM, or undeclared. So I'm gonna have Ryan dismiss, and you're gonna go with the certain orientation leaders at the back. If you are not in that college, please don't get up and leave early. Thank you.
All right, so first we're going to be sending off the business college. So if you are in the College of Business, please stand up and head to see your OLs. Gerald, Evelyn, and Josh, they're in the back there waving their hands. Josh and Evelyn, just Josh and Evelyn, no Gerald. Where's Gerald at?
He's helping with IDs right now.
Oh.
Give it a minute.
Yeah. It's like herding sheep. Yeah, we'll dismiss. Any undeclared will dismiss you last. You'll be going with Kyle, but not yet.
You'll be called, I promise. We'll mix it up next time.
Yeah.
You could always call the undeclared, it's probably less than. Why don't you click undeclared, Zach?
All right, you know what? Let's call those undeclared. So if you're undeclared, please stand up, head to the back of the room. There you'll see Kyle. Kyle will lead you out.
Look at Kyle. Not letting him go until they're Good job, Kyle.
These mics are crazy. When we were practicing, it was like I had to hold it like down here. Yeah. So who STEM? Is there anyone missing?
Just Caesar.
We'll just send them out with Caesar.
No, Caesar's in their IDs too, but Robbie, Billy, Marley.
All right, and next for the College of STEM, we're going to send out the STEM students with Rafi, Billy, and Marley in the back, waving their hands. Please follow your orientation leaders.
I promise those of you who are sitting are gonna thank us because sitting in those lines for food, it's not the jam.
Arts and Humanities, is everyone here?
Yep.
All right, next we're going to send out the Arts and Humanities College, so please stand up and follow your OLs Ben, Lola, Tony, and Priscilla in the back.
Let's not go out. Don't go out yet. Don't go out yet.
Don't go out yet, just wait for your OLs to direct you, please.